How's it going, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be doing something that I've been starting to do ever since, I think, Cyberstorm Access, which is sitting down and reading every single card that is released in a new set. And today we're going to go over Wild Survivors. This is actually a pretty short one, so it's going to be a pretty short video, but if you do enjoy this kind of content, sit back, relax, enjoy. This will help you actually get to know every card without having to go and read it. Put this video on while you're working out, doing the dishes, something like that. And I will read the cards for you. And in exchange, I do ask you to leave a thumbs up on the video and subscribe because we're on the way to 10K. And of course, if you do want to pick up some Wild Survivor cards, head over to tierzerogames.com, use the link in the description and use code GALZO5 to get 5% off. Boxes, the singles. This is going to be a pretty cool set because there's an archetype that has 8 ultras or like 7 ultra rares in a deck building set, which is insane. So we're just going to start off by going over Xeno Meteoros. This is a level 6 Fire Dino Tuner. So if a card is destroyed by battle card effect, you can special summon this card from the hand. During the main phase, you can activate this effect. You cannot special summon monsters from the extra deck except Dino, Dragon, Sea Serpent, and Worm monsters. This is pretty cool. Also destroy one dinosaur monster you control or in your hand. Then special summon one dinosaur normal monster from your hand or deck. This is pretty cool. I think it overall works with the entire strategy of the new Transcendrake monsters, which are these and these. We're going to go over them as well. Then we have the Transcendrake version of this card. Cannot be normal summoned set. Must be special summoned by a card effect. You can only use each effect once per turn. During your opponent's turn, quick effect, you can destroy 2 other dinosaur monsters you control or in your hand. And if you do, special summon this card from your hand. So this is during your opponent's turn. If it is special summoned, you can send 1 dino monster from your deck to the graveyard. If it's destroyed, shuffle 1 normal monster from the graveyard to the hand, then special summon this card. It doesn't really do anything. It just puts itself on the board. This is a really good card. Ground Xeno, add 1 Dino Tuner or Dino Normal monster from your deck to your hand, then destroy 1 card in your hand. This is very good, I think, generically in Dinos overall. You can manage this card from your graveyard. Fusion summon Dinos, Dino Fusion monster from your extra deck using monsters in your hand or field as fusion material. So this will probably be really nice in Dinomorphia. Transcendent Flight, trap, target 1 Dino monster that is banished from the graveyard, special summon it to your field. Really cool. Then we're going to talk about the Transcendrake extra deck monsters. So 1 Dino, this is the Fusion 1 Dino, 1 normal monster. If it is special summoned, target 1 dinosaur monster in your graveyard, add it to your hand. Then if this card was special summoned from the graveyard, you can destroy both 1 card you control or 1 in your hand. And 1 card your opponent controls. So 1 in your hand, 1 your opponent controls. If this card is destroyed, shuffle 1 normal dinosaur monster, just normal monster, from your graveyard to your deck, special summon this card. Interesting. All right. So again, doesn't really do anything on its own. And we have the level 12 Synchro. Your opponent cannot target dinosaur monsters special summoned from the graveyard with the card effect. And also they cannot be destroyed by your opponent card effects. Which kind of defeats the purpose, I guess. This card is destroyed. You can shuffle 1 normal monster from your deck to your hand. Then you can special summon this card. So again, they just recycled themselves. Then this is a level rank 6 Transcendrake monster. This card, with no materials, battles another monster. Any battle damage inflict to your opponent is doubled. It has 3,000 attack, which is really big. You can only use each of the following effects once per turn. You can detach 1 material from this card, then target 1 card that is banished, that it's a dinosaur monster. Special summon it. If this card is destroyed, you can shuffle 1 normal monster from your graveyard. Then you can special summon this card. So again, it recycles itself. This is the whole Transcendrake archetype. The set has a lot of Dino support in general. It has like basically a full core in rare, which is really good. Now we're going to talk about Vanquish Soul, which is probably the relevant thing about this set. If you control no monsters in your main monster zone, Raisin. We're going to start with Raisin. It's a warrior fire. If this card is normal special summon, you can add 1 non-warrior Vanquish Soul monster from your deck to your hand. Quick effect, reveal. This is an effect that all of them have. Quick effect, reveal 1 monster in your hand. And you can activate the effect based on the attributes that you reveal. So if you reveal the fire, this card cannot be destroyed by card effects this turn. You reveal Fire Dark, it destroys all monster in this card's column. Really cool. Then we have Pantera. special summon for free if you control no monsters in your main monster zone. That works really well, of course, with the Link monster, the Link 1. This card is gonna be broken with the Link 1. And quick effect. Yeah, it has the reveal effect, Earth. This card cannot be destroyed by battle's turn. Earth and Fire destroy all spells and traps in this card's column. So again, it can pop a column. Then we have Heavy Borger during the main phase. This is the big one. You can target one this is the tag out one. So you target a non-machine Vanquish Soul, return it to the hand, then you special summon this card. And then the reveal effects, Dark, you draw one card. Earth and Fire, inflict 1500 damage to your opponent. We have Dr. Madlove, which is also a Dark Fiend. We have, if it's normal special summon, you can add one Vanquish Soul spell or trap from your deck to your hand. And the reveal effect, Dark, one face-up monster your opponent controls loses 500, attack and defense. Dark and Earth return one. The one monster on the field with the lowest defense to the hand. Right, your choice of type. We have Pluton HG, Zombie Fire. Interesting. This card kind of sucks. During your opponent's turn, if you control no monsters in the main monster zone, you can special summon this card from your hand. They're only during your opponent's turn. And then reveal as a quick effect a monster. Fire, it gains 3000 defense. Dark and Earth gains 3000 attack. This probably is like maybe a one-off just to get like more bodies. And then this is the boss monster. It's a Earth Dragon. And really cool artwork as well. During the main phase quick effect, target one non-dragon Vanquish Soul monster. You tag it out, you return it to the hand, and special summon this card. Then the reveal effects, Earth. This card is unaffected by your opponent's activated effects this turn, which is pretty good. It has 3000 attack, so it's not easy to get over. And then Earth, Fire, Dark, destroy one other card on the field. So you stack up on monsters, you get this, then this gets pop, also unaffected. Then you have Vanquish Soul Continue. So this is like the continue when you die in like a fighting game, you have to like insert another coin. So this is the concept. It's a quick effect. You pay 500. You target one Vanquish Soul in your graveyard, add it to your hand, or special summon it in defense. Then we have Dust Devil. Target one Vanquish Soul monster you control. You change its battle position. Then you can change face-up monsters your opponent control to face down the you Book of Eclipse the whole field up to the number of VS monsters you control with different names. This is a really good one. I think it's an interruption, just like searchable, searchable Book of Eclipse. The counter trap, when your opponent activates a spell or trap card or monster effect that targets a card you control, you can negate and destroy. Then you inflict damage to your opponent equal to an attack of one Vanquish Soul monster you control. And then we have the trap, which is Trinity Burst. You target one VS monster you control, special summon up to 2 Vanquish Soul monsters from your hand with different original attributes. And you negate their effects, also return them in the end phase. Then you can return all opponents' cards in the same column as the targeted monster and the summon monsters to your hand. So you basically bounce 3 columns. Which is pretty interesting, right? Then we have Stake Your Soul, which is the Castria Theosis. Basically, Castria Theosis, reveal one monster in your hand. You don't even have to summon. This is a really, really good card. Special summon one VS with a different attribute and return it to the hand during the end phase. This is VS. Then we have Bergrillier de Duvel. We have a Warrior Ritual. It came out French. You can special summon this card with any recipe card, right? Only use each of the effect points per turn. If this card is special summon, you can negate the effects of as many face-up cards your opponent controls as possible. This is a Dark Ruler no more. Then, if this card was special summoned by a Nouvelle monster effect, tribute as many monsters your opponent controls as possible. That's pretty strong, not gonna lie. You can target one attack position monster your opponent controls and tribute it. If you do, you can special summon one Hungry Burger from your deck or hand. Kind of a meme, but alright. We have Belleminière de Nouvelle. French people in the comments, leave your hatred in the comments. You can special summon this card, ritual summon this card with any recipe card, and you can use each effect once per turn. If this card is special summon, you can add one Nouvelle or recipe card from your deck to your hand. This is why they all have parentheses Nouvelle, the parentheses fish recipe, which was a really funny tweet over on my Twitter, so you can go check it out. If you're not following me there, you definitely should. If this card is special summon, you can add one Nouvelle recipe from your deck to your hand. You can target one opponent's attack position monster, tribute it. if you do special summon level 6 ritual monster from your hand or deck. So that's kind of crazy. Like you get this, you tribute to your opponent's monster, then you summon this, then this summons Hungry Burger, basically kills the entire field. That's kind of based. Buebez, or like Burlebez. Maybe it's like a play on words. Ritual summon with any recipe card. This is a level 1. Look at this cute guy. If this is special summoned, you can excavate the top 5. And if you do add excavated Nouvelle cards to your hand, 1 excavated card, shuffle the rest back. When in fact of a card is activated, or when this card is targeted for an attack, you can tribute both this card and 1 other attack position monster on either field. And if you do special summon, so it's like a course. It's like a tasting menu. You just tag out. We have like, it's crazy because we have like a level 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 course menu, basically. Confiteras de Nouvelle. This is the number 2. Special summon, ritual summon with any recipe card. If it's special summon, target 1 spell trap card on the field, destroy it. When a card effect is activated that targets this card, or when this card is targeted for an attack, tribute both this. This is super annoying. This is really, really, like, once you get 1 of them, Foie Glacier de Nouvelle. If this card is special summon, you can target up to 3 cards in any graveyard, shuffle them into the deck. When it's targeted for an attack or by an effect, tribute both 1 Nouvelle monster you control and 1 attack position monster on either field. If you do, so basically, it's sort of like Melfi's, where you attack them, they start like activating the effect. So you attack it, it tags out. You try to attack it again, it tags out. So basically, you get to this. Kind of nuts. And then we have the 3rd course, which is Puletis. I don't know. If it's special summon, you can draw 1 card. If it's targeted or attacked, you can tribute both Nouvelle monsters you control and attack position monster on either field. And you tag out for a level 5. This is crazy. This is crazy. Nouvelle auberge à on table. It's a field spell. When it's activated, you can add 1 recipe card from your deck to your hand. And once per turn, you can place 1 ritual monster from your hand at the bottom of your deck and then draw 1 card. Because you're going to have a lot of them, so you want to refresh your hand. That's kind of good, actually. And then during the end phase, you can target 2 cards in your graveyards, including a recipe card. Place them on the bottom of your deck and then draw 1 card. And then we have like the menus. We have a menu and recipes. So, voici la carte. Reveal 2 Nouvelle monsters with different names from your deck. So you reveal the courses. Your opponent chooses 1 of them. Add them to your hand. I love the theme of this. I love the theme, the execution for the archetype. Then you shuffle the other card into your deck. Then you can add 1 of the following cards from your deck. So you either add based on if it was a Beast Warrior or a Warrior. It's interesting that they're Warriors and Beast Warriors. It's super weird. Should have been probably like Fish or Beast, right? That could have been cool, actually. Fishes and meat. Fishes. If it was a Beast Warrior, you add a fish recipe. If it was a Warrior, you add a meat recipe. And then you have both recipes, which are basically ritual spells. Then if you ritual summoned a specific monster, you can change, you can Book of Moon. Or you change all defense position your opponent's controls to attack, so you can tribute them later with the effects. And then with the fish recipe, if you summoned the Bouillabaisse one, then you can add 1 recipe from your hand. So you basically add the meat recipe, so other than fish recipe. Really cool. Then we have a chef's specialty recipe. Chef's specialty recipe. Recette de spécialité. And it's a counter trap. When a spell trap is activated while you control a Nouvelle monster, you can negate the activation. And if you control a monster special summoned by a Nouvelle monster effect, you can destroy it as well. And if this is in your graveyard and you summon Hungry Burger, you can banish this from your graveyard and then you tribute as many monsters your opponent controls as possible. Which is nuts. And then we have the Cook's recipe, which is a continuous. Target 1 ritual monster you control, special summon 1 Nouvelle token. And if you do, its level becomes that monster. You can send this face-up card from your spell and trap zone to the graveyard, ritual summon 1 Nouvelle from your hand. This is cool because you can do this on your opponent's turn. Then you can get all the interruptions of You can basically like dark ruler your opponent with the Berglier, and then blah blah blah. That's the effect. And then the last card is the Link 1, the Vanquisher Link 1. This card is nuts. Zero attack Link 1 rock. Really cool artwork as well. Interesting. Cannot be used as link material, which is really good. While you control a VS monster, your opponent cannot target. Can only target your monster with the highest attack or attacks. So it basically protects this guy. And during the main phase is a quick effect. Once per turn, either special summon a Vanquish Soul from the hand, so that just start off the entire combo. You special summon, then you can quickly play tag out, special summon, just climb, and or add one VS monster from your graveyard to your hand. So again, recycle. This is really cool. This is going to be a very strong one, and I'm really surprised with the nouvelles because I thought they were kind of crap, but apparently they are very interesting. I wonder like how you can pull this off, but it seems super annoying to get rid of, right? So if you target it or attack it, tags out. So you have to like non-target remove it or something like that. That's pretty cool. And yeah, this has been Wild Survivors. If you want to pick up this set after seeing all these cards, make sure to head over to tierzerogames.com. And of course, check out sleevechief.de, link in the description below, to pick up some nice accessories and sleeves for this upcoming national season and for your next tournament. Also, there's a One Piece mini collection. Check it out as well. Thank you so much for watching. Leave a comment down below on what you think about this set. Like the video, subscribe. We're on the way to 10K. Love you. See you.